My name is Austin. I am a firefighter with our medical operations team located at Station 2, which is just off of South Cobb and Austell, 208 Barber Road. If you're ever looking for a house tour, come on by. This is our rescue. This is our MedOps unit, and it is one of 2 MedOps units in the entire county. What makes it so special is we are the busiest special team in the entire county. We are one of 2 units to carry blood. We are able to administer pre-hospital blood products, and this unit specifically, we carry 2 packed red blood cells and 2 fresh frozen plasmas. We keep it in this cooler here, and we have a gray truck as well, which is a little bit more of a tactical truck. It's not exactly like an ambulance. This one's capable of transporting patients if need be. This is our blood products. We keep it on a carabiner just because a lot of times when we administer it, we have to go from one to the other, and it's just easier that way.
What is that?
Is that O positive?
Plasma.
Okay.
It is O positive, yes. So, over
It says it on the bag. So like, if you open it back up, it'll say O on it, but underneath it in bold letters it'll say positive or negative, and then the other one has the letter A on it.
We have administered blood about 72 times since it went in to service about a year ago, last Valentine's Day. I'll be still rolling it. And out of that 70-something administrations, we have had close to about 50 people walk out of the hospital thanks to these life-saving interventions. It is probably the biggest change in the medical service since defibrillators. We have seen fantastic success with pre-hospital blood, and we hope that it expands throughout the entire department, and hopefully we will see that in the next couple of years. Our cooler, very heavy, very expensive. As you can tell,
You can come in closer if you like. You can pick it up if you want.
yep. As you can tell, the compartment's only about half the size of the cooler. It's got a big old fan in it. The battery life can run for about 4 days without being plugged in. So it lasts a long time. If there's critical failure, all is not lost. The blood is on a rotation. For some reason, we don't end up giving the blood before it expires. How long for the blood?
14 days.
14
So
days.
the blood will expire in 21, but at the 14 mark, we give that blood to the blood bank, and they give it to the hospital.
Blood does not go to waste at all. Hospitals absolutely are going to use it. The plasma itself, we let that reach its expiration date, and if for some reason we don't use it, it goes in the trash. That's just because it's not something that would be used like the blood would. We probably only return blood 3-4 times. I mean, we're giving it very, very frequently. This is our blood administration bag. There's a whole art to the way we give blood. We put together the stack, so you have a mount, a battery, and a warmer. It's got a little battery on it, and then the last thing that you would put on it is a styrofoam piece. It's got a metal coil inside of it that will actually heat it. I think it gets up to around 96 degrees in that range. We try and keep it as close to core body temperature as possible, so it never actually burns the patients. It's just good for them. We also carry a couple drugs, and we have this thing called a blood gun. It almost looks like an alien blaster pistol, and it's a fantastic tool. We carry an IV drip set, and
You can mess with it, break it, it doesn't matter.
at some hospitals, you may have seen some IV pumps, and that can, it has a set amount of fluids that it will put in your body. That blood gun, I guarantee you, it would pump all the blood in that pack less than 60 seconds.
Wow.
We can get blood inside someone that quickly. It is very effective. It's very good at what it does. And one of the benefits of it is with the IV tubing that we use, it has a separate piece which will control the pressure. So we're not over-pressurizing your veins if we're pumping blood into it. It sounds scary. It's all very controlled. And we've done it enough times that we've seen great success with it. We carry TXA, which just helps with the clotting factor. So if there's a major trauma and you need blood, first thing we're going to help you do is help your blood clot. We give you blood products. Next thing we're going to give you some calcium. And all that's going to do is offset the preservatives that the blood is taken away from your body. And the last thing we have is Roceptin, which is just a general antibiotic. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot to do with it. But after doing it so many times, it kind of becomes a fluid motion. We work with Metro Atlanta Ambulance Services. They also carry blood. Same deal, same style. The only difference is we're the only unit in the county
that carries this. We're very familiar with it, very, very familiar. A lot of times, the supervisor will come and get the blood to the ambulance crew, and a lot of the crews may not be as familiar with it. So we are more than happy whenever we show up. We like to ride in with them. If they want to use their equipment, more than happy. We use the same thing. We assist them whatever they need. So we kind of work in conjunction with them, and it seems to have worked out pretty well so far. We also have an intercept model. So if for some reason the ambulance is like, hey, we can't wait so long, we're pretty central in the county, right? But if I have to go up to Ackworth at 5 p.m., it's going to take me a little bit. And if the patient needs to go to a hospital immediately, they're not going to wait for us. So what we could do is we could meet them in the middle somewhat. If there's an intersection, if they say, hey, we're on the way to the hospital, we're going down this road, and I think to myself, I know there's a gas station right here, so what we'll do is we'll pull up right next to it in the intersection. They're still going to be going lights and sirens. They pull up, someone steps in the ambulance, they keep going. It takes 10 seconds or less. It's very quick. It takes about 60 seconds to set up the stat, another 60 seconds to get blood going into you. It happens very fast and very effective. The other thing that we do, we assist with our other agencies, police, SWAT, ATF, FBI, any federal agency. We are the tactical medics of the county. We obtain a couple more certifications than the rest of the paramedics. A couple of them would be weapons of mass destruction, advanced hazmat life support, basic hazmat life support, advanced burn life support, tactical paramedic certifications. We kind of do a little bit more. So we have a slightly more expanded scope of practice. We go to any high-scale incident in the county: shooting, stabbing, extrication, fire, hazmat incident, collapse. If the squad's there, if hazmat's there, we're there. It doesn't matter what it is. We have to mostly assist our guys. We're there for them first, and then the victims second. That's typically how it goes.
Yeah, so we take all those extra certification classes so that our hazmat guys, if you walk through their trucks probably, if they were to go down or have an issue, we're ready to treat them. We're ready to treat you guys if you guys also have an incident. One of our main objectives is that we run with Cobb SWAT, Cobb Sheriff's Office on warrant serves and high-scale incidents. We're the paramedics that go with them in the armored vehicles when they do go to these incidents. We have two main bags that we carry. One is our basic life support bag, the other is our advanced life support bag. This is pretty simple. It's a bleeding bag essentially. So we have all different tools in here for bleeding. So gauze, tourniquets, wick clot, different things like that. Now, our advanced life support bag, if they have an issue or we need to provide more advanced medical care in a hostile environment, we have our ALS bag so we could deliver those advanced interventions. We also wear the same body armor, helmet, and then we're given a gas mask and a personal pack. So the personal pack is not for us, that's on our ballistic gear. The personal pack is medical equipment that we think is prevalent to what we're doing. So, like I told the last group, my personal pack is stocked with tourniquets and a lot of Narcan because we see a lot of overdose calls. And these guys go into a lot of pretty interesting places, and if they get exposed, I want to make sure I have enough medicine to keep them breathing and to get them out. So if you guys want, you can come up and touch the equipment, take a look. You don't have to stand 20 feet away from it.
So I'm going to say real quick, too, because I told the other